Hello and welcome to Dynamite DnD. Thank you for joining us. This is session 4. For those of you who have not seen us before, go back and watch all 3. You're not allowed to watch this until you watch the other 3. My name is Steve. I am the dungeon master of this game. Dynamite DnD is our humble little group. We're going to go around the table and give everybody a refresher on who everybody is. Usually I just start left or right, but now we're going to start with Paige over there. Let's see Paige. Say hi, Paige.
Hi, this is Paige. I'm playing Idunn Corpse-Knotter, a Goliath Barbarian. She's going to kick some butt and tie it into a knot.
Paige, level 3 Goliath Barbarian, following the path of the Zealot. Next up, we're going to go to Paige's right with Erin. Erin, say hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin. My name is Erin. I am playing Korv, who he is a Aarakocra bard, and he was recently widowed and cast out by his clan for his pretty crazy ideas. Now he's playing with everyone and trying to learn and gain some skills so he can bring back those skills, hopefully be accepted back into his clan to prevent any massacres. All of that sounds pretty heroic, but he's pretty young. I want to say 21 in human years, and kind of a brat, kind of immature, kind of impatient, and it gets him into trouble sometimes. So enjoy.
Korv, the level 3 bard, following the College of Valor, for anybody who's interested. After Erin, we're going to jump over to Curley. Say hi, Curley.
Hi, I'm Curley. I play Hazel Groundswell, and she's lovely. She's getting more powerful now at level 3, finding all the ways to control her chaotic meta magic and wild surges, which still haven't manifested yet at this point. Well, I've only had so many spells so far. But yeah, you'll get to love her. She's amazing. I've already forgot her voice.
Hazel.
It's been 2 weeks.
Level 3 Sorcerer. Last but certainly not least, the one, the only, Sam. Say hi, Sam.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sam here. I'm playing as Robair Ribbons, Genasi, Ranger Extraordinaire, and now a Monster Slayer. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my blood. And yes, I do have children at home, and I will go see them when it's time, okay? So I got a wife who's taking care of them. It's not a problem.
What's her name?
Her name is Felma. Felgma. Felgma
Do
Ribbons.
you remember?
Yes, I remember. How dare you?
Last time on Dynamite D&D, the adventurers had just defeated a group of bandits who were guarding a cave entrance. One of the bandits got away. They went inside the cave and they found a bunch of the lumberjacks tied up in a cage, a hastily constructed wooden cage. They shattered the cage and got the lumberjacks out. They found another cage which had a strange young girl with very, very silvery colored hair in the other cage, unconscious. They broke her out of the cage and started reviving her. As they were reviving her, they noticed she had a crystal embedded in the center of her chest, a silvery colored crystal embedded in her chest. Thinking that was a little strange, they continued to revive her. She woke up and promptly shapeshifted into a bear and stood up very menacingly and threateningly.
Oh,
They
Petunia.
placated her by kneeling down and showing signs of peace, and she shifted back into her humanoid form and explained that she had no memories. She only knew that they kidnapped her, brought her here, and were torturing her into unconsciousness. The lumberjacks said that the bandits wanted the lumberjacks to build a wagon and then use the lumberjacks as slaves to pull the wagon to an unknown destination while hauling this girl along. This girl had some sort of significance to the banditos. They also surmised that they weren't, in fact, bandits. They seemed too well equipped and too well organized. They seemed more mercenary than bandit in their actions. They left the cave, rendezvoused with all the other lumberjacks, including the head lumberjack Felix Lionslayer, who we've come to know and love, and headed back out of the Gullywood. The ranger who got away earlier came back with other thugs and attempted to stop the party yet again. The thugs were promptly dealt with, and then a priest of Bane walked out and started casting spells left and right, knocking a couple of our heroes down. But they managed to overcome him. Once again, the ranger, quote, bandit, got away,
She got
but
caught.
not before getting her face ripped asunder by the shape-shifting girl who has been dubbed Petunia. After that,
was mine.
they made it back out of the Gullywood and back to the village of Star. Upon making it to the village of Star, the town was overjoyed at seeing everybody safe and sound. Well, except for the number of lumberjacks who did, in fact, perish.
Except the murder.
Oh, what? Shit.
A couple of them
Pardon my
May
language.
they
couple of them
rest in
died before you
peace.
got there.
Dang.
They made it back to town. They
I
set
thought
up.
we saved them all.
They set up Petunia with Lady Arya of the temple to see if she could figure out anything about the
kill
strange chests, gem in her chest, and to see if she could maybe regain her memories. Lady Arya said that Petunia should help her out because helping her out at the temple is sure to trigger some sort of memory or recollection.
Lathander can help.
She also started working at the Bug Inn, and Mr. Bug took fatherly shine to her, so she's been working there, helping out. Mr. Bug has been overjoyed to have someone helping him out. While the town enjoyed a time of peace, the heroes went on and did their own activities, which is the pathway for them to level up to level 3. Robair had a deadly encounter with a life leech underneath the gully wood, wherein he learned the talents of the monster slayer. Korv went on the Madnab mystery tour with the legendary bard Madnab, wherein Korv learned the strength of arms to carry a shield and the strength of will to inspire those around him, following the tenets of the College of Valor instilled in him by Madnab on the road. Fending off an Umber Hulk, which invaded the final show and threatened to rampage through an innocent audience.
And danced it out.
Korv managed to drive it back with a war chant that inspired his fellow stagehands. Idunn
Yeah.
faced down a massive black rhino who wore her down into unconsciousness. And she woke up and had a spirit journey where she climbed the mountain of Kavaki, following the herald of Kavaki, the great ram with blue streaked fur and incredibly spiraling horns. She made it to the top, faced off against her cousin VMAC, who she originally tied into a knot for the first time, overcame the challenge of Kavaki and was granted Kavaki's blessing, and she can now charge her rage with divine energy. Hazel found a mysterious tome sold by a
You
bookseller
can just say I died a million times.
and
did.
entered
Yes,
into
I
the
love that
Tome of Mazarin, which was a training ground for the Sorcerer Mazarin's pupils to either get good or die trying. Hazel did, in fact, die many, many, many times. Hazel died multiple times, but thanks to the magic of the tome, was brought back again and again until she overcame the challenges.
Jeez Louise.
Making it out of the tome, Hazel now commands the power of metamagic, so she can twist her spells to her personal will. We rejoin our heroes now. They have returned to the village of Star several weeks after the events in the Gullywood involving these banditos, mercenary bandits, and silver-haired girl. We rejoin our heroes now in the village. You have made it back to the village of Star, stronger now than you were before.
Is that enough time for me to have taken that piece of scale mail I found in that dungeon to have it shaved and by the tinkerer so I could fit it into a pocket?
Yes.
Okay.
What all do you have in your vest?
I have Saurus's nose, a piece of polished tin that I used to attract a frog, and now the shaped scale mail.
So you've gone off on your own individual journeys at separate times, and time has passed. All the while, the town village of Star has enjoyed a time of peace. A few loose ends that you left seemed to have tied themselves up, worked themselves up naturally.
Like the
How's how
rats.
The
fisherman?
rats in the basement have disappeared.
Good. I didn't know what to do with them.
Vic Ruck one day just went down there and realized that they were gone. The Stagehands Union disbanded as more and more people were struggling to simply get work, and so more and more of them left the makeshift union that they created.
Everything works out in the
And
end.
so-
Just give it time.
Carl
I'm so
Hottentot of the Star Lodge has found a cheap source of labor because everybody was desperate to get work, and so he's like, well, I'll pay you this, and everybody's like, I have no other choice because it's either this or leave town and go work
Dirty.
somewhere else.
Dirty.
And because you all loaded in the show of Madnab, the shows have not been reduced in scale at all. In fact, more shows have been coming in because the Star Lodge was known for hosting Madnab, and so they are worse off than they were before.
Korv
Oh,
plays
good.
every Sunday in the noontime.
How are the Fishermen's Consortium doing?
The Fishermen's Consortium is alive and well. Their fishing boats are at full strength. They have been having a good catch this season.
No more
Thomas
hands.
has become. Thomas has evolved into a veritable hero
Robair's
himself.
been training him. Robair's been training him.
He's evolved.
Thomas
like a
can now
Pokemon?
run vast distances without getting tired out.
That's right.
He
He's
is
gonna help us out now.
the #1 watchman of town because he can get anywhere in the blink of an eye.
Oh, I didn't teach him how to fight. Dang it. Just how to run long distance.
At least he can run away.
What about
Brave
the
Sir
family
Thomas.
of Weldon? Did I ever find Weldon's family?
Who?
You know that the family of Weldon does not reside in the village of Star.
Gotcha.
Should we talk about this pot of awakening?
By the time you make it out of the Tome of
The
Mazarin,
hellhole.
so what happens if nobody's around when it sprouts?
It does nothing.
Then you walk over there and you see a twigman.
A little shrub. Well, so I'll introduce you to my friend here. So remember that pot that you guys gave me that had
Yeah.
the magical runes on it? It was a pot of awakening. If you plant an ordinary shrub in the 10-pound clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, the shrub magically turns into an awakened shrub. When the shrub awakens, its roots break the pot, destroying it. The awakened shrub is friendly towards you, and absent of any commands from you, it does nothing. Basically, if it's not given commands and it doesn't move, it is indistinguishable from any other shrub.
What you're saying is that you have the perfect slave.
Oh.
I don't think it has consciousness.
So Hazel comes back into town with a shrub that is moving. Townspeople are fascinated by it, and everybody
Uh,
wants to touch it,
I can make it do little tricks.
and some kids want to take some leaves from it.
Don't hurt it, guys. You can play with him. He's very nice. His name is Toad.
Vikruk of Vikruk's Root Cellar wants to take a cutting from your shrub so that she can try and grow something from it.
Nope. It's not the way that works. This is magic.
She offers to pay you.
Nope. I command Toad to
She
climb
offers
up.
you 50 gold.
I command Toad to come up on my shoulder, and I say, nope. He's mine.
I'll get you a cutting. I'll get you a cutting. Don't worry. I'll get you a cutting.
Robert, don't you touch Toad.
Okay, it's off. It's just fun and games. 50 gold!
It knows one language?
Ooh, which one?
Yeah, it speaks to me in Elvish if it needs to speak to me, apparently.
Dude.
As time passes, you take care of individual business. Robair has trained Thomas. Hazel has gained an awakened shrub. Korv avoids the leaders of the Union.
On a daily basis.
I can try again.
And Idunn bench presses carts full of pumpkins.
Carts full of hazels.
And tells everybody about.
Eventually,
Power.
Lady Arya
Yes.
seeks you out
Yes.
and bids you come to the temple because there's something that I think you should see. You make it to the temple, and Petunia is at the front pulpit of the temple, and she seems to be drawing something furiously.
Greetings, Petunia.
She does not acknowledge you. She
Petunia?
is scribbling something on parchment, and
I want to go
as
see what that is.
you round the corner and see
spike?
what she is scribbling, it appears to be some sort of coat of arms. The coat of arms, which is a shield with a symbol of a dragon wing on the front of the shield.
Ooh.
She is currently scribbling in just charcoal, so it is a black and white drawing. And as she finishes the sketch, she looks at it and her brow furrows. And she says, I need color. Find me some color. I'll know it when I see it. Just find me
Crayons?
some color.
Crayons?
Garrett, one of the disciples who has been watching from the back corner, finally speaks up, the first time you've ever heard him speak.
I've got some watercolors.
He says, yes, bring them here, bring them here, bring them here. And so Garrett brings over some watercolors and a little cup of water, and Petunia begins mixing the colors on an empty sheet of parchment, looking for a specific color. And she goes through the primary: red, no; green, no; blue, no;
So what dragon race? this
yellow.
thing is?
She looks at yellow. There's something there. There's something there, and she begins to blend the yellow with all the different colors. And eventually, she comes up with a golden
It's a gold dragon.
color that she then splashes onto her sketch. She says, there, that's it, that's it. This is the symbol I've been seeing. It is a dragon wing on a golden shield. Do any of you know what this is? What is this?
It's a dragon wing on a golden shield. It's a beautiful painting.
I'm not.
Is it good?
Well, you're saying it's a crest, so is it? I mean, is this representative of some?
Looks like she sketched before. Yeah.
Some clan or something, or does this? I don't know. We don't know. Maybe Arya would
Looks
know.
like
or
a
someone.
coat of arms.
I mean, if it's military, and then we might ask the.
Is there a
Jocko.
register of coats of arms that we can peruse?
Lady Arya takes a look and she says, "This actually looks familiar to me too. Where have I seen this? Where have I seen this? You know, maybe you should ask Bethany at the library. I'll keep thinking about it. I know I have seen this before."
Petunia, can we take this? Or
Yes.
Do you want to come with this?
We
or-
need to go right now and find out where this came from. I'm seeing
Yes,
this in
let's
my
do it.
head.
Let's go.
This is a memory that I have.
Is this
and
your-
I don't
this
know
your
where it
first
came
memory?
from, but it is all that I can see right now.
Let's
go
go
to the
to the
library. And Bethany takes a look. She says, "Oh, you don't know what this is? Everybody knows what this is.
we don't. None of
Anybody
us.
with half a brain knows what this is.
Now you're being mean, Bethany.
This
Are
is
you
the
saying
coat of
we're
arms of ancient Aarakocra, the dragonborn kingdom that fell into ruin after the war with Baal Tarath.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course.
There are ruins scattered around the world of ancient Aarakocra and Baal Tarath. In fact, there's one on the continent of Saren, the Astral Tower. It lies to the east,
How far?
in the middle of the plains of Shales. It's a few days' journey.
Is it known to be dangerous?
It's known to be completely abandoned and empty. Simply a ruined tower, an empty husk of what it once was. One of the
Petunia, does
only remnants of the ancient kingdom.
Does this bring any memories back?
I
Petunia?
have to go there, Petunia says. I have to see if there's anything there
Okay.
that may help me remember more.
Yeah, let's
Very
get
well.
some
Prepare
supplies.
yourself, and we will leave tomorrow morning.
Can I tell Jaco Baron some stuff?
Yes, you may.
I would like to tell him to be careful. Herod, the leader of the mercenaries, is still out there. If you can build up defenses and get some bows and arrows,
Well, and
keep someone on 24-hour watch.
their scout, has fought with Felix and us, and is still out there. So
It's still a threat to the town of Star.
I don't know why. I think they're after Petunia, but be careful, Jocko.
For
The village of Star is here. The
crossbows.
Astral Tower is here.
Oy, Dios mío.
It's a bit of a trek.
Is there an
Do you think I
apothecary?
should have more?
Apothecary.
Apothecary? We'll
There
make
is
some.
True.
a shop in town called Sulwatik's Spirits, which is a combination liquor store and potion shop run by a gnome named Sulwatik. As you enter
yeah.
his store, he says, "Oh, I have heard a lot about you and your retinue. Tell you what,
Yeah.
if you could get me that shrub that's been walking around, I would definitely make it worth your while.
A walking shrub, huh?
It's sure to distill down into very potent spirits.
You know what's funny? The shrub was just asking for a cutting of a gnome.
Oh,
Maybe you should give me a piece of you. How would you like that?
well, you know, if
I'm
it
just
would...
messing with you, man. Chill out, dude. It's a freaking walking bush. I'd like to buy your healing potion and a flask of strong liquor, please.
The healing potion is 50 gold. Jesus.
I don't have that much.
How much shrub do you want?
The more you bring me, the more I'll pay you.
Oh, Christ.
Bring me the whole thing.
You
well,
must guide us all, Celestian. Just give me the flask of liquor.
common liquor would be 5 silver pieces. Fine liquor would be 1 gold.
I'm gonna buy the common.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
We're not
All right.
And
thank
don't
you.
forget,
You know what?
wink.
I'll keep it in my pocket. I'll tell you that. One of my 100 pockets.
The next day arrives, and you head westward
Yes.
outside of town, following the map towards the Astral Tower. The ruins of the Astral Tower, long abandoned since the time of ancient Aarakocra. Certainly everybody knows about its existence, but nobody ever goes there because A, it's in the middle of nowhere, and 2, it's just a bunch of rocks built up. On the road, Robair, roll a d20 with advantage.
18.
Something good happens. You find a traveling pilgrim whose wagon has broken down on the side of the road, and he sees you. He's like, "Oh, hey, could have you help me fix my wagon? I hit a big rock, and the spokes on one of my wheels broken, And, well, I fixed the wheel because I went out and I chopped down some trees and I got some branches that work as a new spoke, but now I need to lift up the wagon and put on the new wheel, and I just can't do it by myself.
Have we got the friend for you?
So if you could lift up here, and then if one of you could help me maneuver the wheel onto place, I'd sure be obliged.
I'll help with the wheel part.
Whoever's lifting the wagon,
Got it.
roll a strength check.
Okay. 11. Didn't get
The
it.
wagon is laden up to the brim, and 11 will not cut it.
Can I do it again?
Can I help? Can I
You
assist?
can help.
19.
Working together, you lift up the wagon into place, and Hazel assists the man in putting the wheel on. Hazel, roll straight
Eye out.
dexterity check.
12sies.
Looks like this isn't his first rodeo, and he has prepped the wheel very well, and it slides on easily. Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. Where are you headed?
I'm headed towards Shellingport. And safe or not, well, that's my destination, and I'm going there, so I gotta get there. If you're ever in Shellingport, look me up. My name is Braden. I'm a cooper. I make barrels, and I hear that around these parts there lives a legendary barrel smith. I think he might be in Shellingport. But if he's not there, then I guess my travels will take me elsewhere.
Boy, oh boy, Braden, this is fascinating stuff. We'll see you next time. Be careful with your wagon,
We'll keep a
etc.
lookout for your barrelsmith, your
Oh,
legendary barrelsmith.
You're leaving already?
We have
Oh,
we have a
what you
pressing
need?
matter to tend to right now.
Well, let me give you something for your trouble. It's the least I can do.
Okay.
Let's see, what do I have here? I've got barrels of all size. Would you like a barrel?
I don't think we can carry a barrel right now. But-
well-
they got all sizes. What,
Here, hang on.
small size?
you got one that my,
One
my
of my
friend Toad
barrels,
can fit in?
I make luxury barrels.
Oh.
And one of my barrels in particular has some gold fittings on it.
Oh.
Since you helped me out of a jam, it's a pricey item that not many people want to buy. So, as thank you for helping me out, I'm going to give you some of these gold fittings that I have from this barrel.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
Snatch him back.
He hands the gold to you.
Thank you.
It's a few gold
Shiny.
fittings that you estimate would be worth about 7 gold pieces. Thank you once again.
Thank
He
you, Mr.
continues
Cooper.
on his way.
Braden.
You continue the
luck.
journey. Eden, roll a d20 with advantage.
16.
Something good happened.
Oh.
Yay!
Since Korv is flying overhead, Korv sees that along the road on which you're traveling, Korv sees the remains of an old campsite that
Hey
some
guys,
other
old campsite
travelers
ahead.
had used in the past. And since it seems to be a good time to rest for the night, you head over to this campsite.
I'm over there already.
And it looks like they were a bit absent-minded, and some of their belongings have been left behind.
They leave the fire going.
Ooh,
Only
there's
you can
stuff
prevent
here.
medieval forest fires.
Can I peck at it? Can I check it out?
You find 12 arrows. Ooh, there's 10 feet of chain that they left behind. There's a stack of blank parchment,
Oh.
about 10 sheets of blank
Who
All
wants
your
that?
writing skills.
Yeah, exactly.
eight gold pieces.
Oh!
As
Oh,
night
really?
falls,
Ooh, can I set out a hunting trap for breakfast?
you may set out a hunting trap.
Oh, me
You
too.
may set out your hunting traps.
I got a good perception.
In the night, some wild weasels approach the camp. They seem to be lingering at the edge of your firelight.
I'm gonna take a little hit of whiskey or my liquor,
You don't
and I'm
put it
gonna
like
blow
this.
fire at them.
Ooh.
Vacation juice.
I can tell you.
Roll
how to do it.
a constitution check.
11.
You blow fire, and the weasels scatter in fear.
Don't start a fire. Starting a fire.
Everybody, roll a constitution check.
5.
21.
8.
You two are woken up by Robair's
Oh, okay.
outburst.
What the hell?
Oh.
What the hell?
Don't worry, don't worry. I got rid of the weasels.
What weasels?
Could have eaten those.
Daytime arrives once again. Once again, you hit the road.
I'm checking
yet
my hunting
again.
trap. Did I get anything?
Check your hunting trap. Roll a survival check with advantage.
20.
Roll a d8.
4.
Found
come up
a
here.
4-pound rabbit in your
Ooh.
trap.
Oh, a big old boy.
Robair,
For
you
survival.
go towards your hunting trap,
Oh, what do we got?
and you see
on.
several bodies of dead weasels scattered around your hunting trap.
Whoa!
Which looks like it's been. It looked like it caught something, but it looks like whatever was in it is now no longer in it.
You killed some weasels?
Something killed his
Can
weasels.
I Collect the weasels. I got a dead weasel!
Aw.
And can I,
That's my
Make boots.
4-pound rabbit.
look at the tracks? I don't care to track it. I just want to see if I can figure out what kind of animal was trapped in there.
You see
Natural.
that there are plenty of weasel tracks around, and you also see tracks that are smaller than a weasel's tracks.
Whoa, really?
Yes.
But
you see
weasel-like?
small rodent-like footprints.
It's the rats.
that are all around this area,
Babies.
and you in
almost
fact
killed them.
see several tracks leading away.
Little swords and stuff.
You son of a mother! You!
What? Is it the rats?
They're adventuring.
The rats are here.
You continue on the road towards the Astral Tower yet again. Idunn, roll a d20 with
Sit.
advantage.
13.
Something good happened.
Yay!
As you travel through the foothills, you find a particularly beautiful field of flowers
Oh.
with very, very fragrant, very beautiful, very colorful flowers scattered across the hills.
Hazel finds an orange one and puts it in her hair.
Can I tell if, can I try to see if there's any medicinal properties to any of the flowers?
Roll a nature check.
16.
You seem to think that some of these plants could be combined into a healing salve,
Yeah.
had you the right equipment and know how to do so.
Can I just collect a
bunch?
some?
You may. And you continue on the
Heal a poppy.
road. As evening begins to fall,
I've forgotten entirely.
you notice that some wolves are tracking you. You notice they picked up your trail after you left the field of flowers.
Ah, man.
You surmise it's probably because of the fresh meat in your pack. 9 wolves.
Oh, okay.
Pack of 9 wolves.
Do
I'm
that.
gonna
I'm
drop
not-
the weasels.
I can do it.
I want to drop the weasels and keep moving. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Can
drop
I
the
can
meat.
I take
I'll
the
drop
meat
it.
and like drop it off in an area that's away from
Ooh,
you guys? So
smart.
you guys go that
Go
way
drop
and
it
then
off
come back?
over them.
Roll a d6.
5.
5 of the wolves take the bait.
Yeah.
4 of them still track you.
Soft.
I'd say we
Yes.
fight them now. They're gonna try to ambush us
Only
at
4
night.
of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna loose an arrow.
Roll for initiative.
6.
I too has got 6.
9.
Hazel got a 2.
I'd like to cast sleep on these 3 right here.
So what is your total?
13.
13. This wolf falls asleep. Sorry, Robair said he loosed an arrow to start this whole mess.
Yes.
So Robair, you can get your free shot.
15 to hit.
Hit.
9 damage.
9 damage on one wolf. It is still alive and kicking, and as such, the
Oh,
wolves
man.
are going to charge in, except for the one that is asleep. So 2 of them double move, but this one is going to attack Robair.
Okay.
16 to hit
That's a
Robair.
hit.
10 piercing damage.
All right, I am going to strike the one that came at me. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
9 damage.
Take a mighty chunk out of the wolf.
I'm gonna switch to my short sword and shield. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
4 piercing.
Rough.
Bye-bye.
Rough.
Tides of Chaos, so I get advantage on my shocking grasp going to do to this wolf.
30 minutes.
24.
That will hit.
Yeah.
6 lightning damage. Yeah, he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn, so I'm going to move away.
I'm flying up in the air. All right, I'm going to attack the one that's sleeping.
The one that is sleeping is prone, so you have disadvantage on the attack because it is a ranged attack.
Critical fail.
Critical fail with
Yay!
a short bow attack. Roll a d100.
14.
Your wings miss a beat, and you have difficulty recovering.
Flop.
Enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Robair is going to get attacked by the wolf that is next to him. 13 to hit.
Miss.
And Idunn is going to get attacked. 8 to hit.
Hit him with my greatsword, the one that's right by me. 14 to hit.
Hit.
12 damage.
12 damaged. Are you trying to kill this wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Another short sword swipe of 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
And that's gonna be 6 piercing damage.
It is on its last legs, but not dead.
Ooh.
Hazel's going to Ray of Frost, the wolf. 23 to hit,
23 will hit.
and 1 fatty ice damage.
That's all it needs. Are you trying to kill it?
Yeah.
You send your ray of frost out, and
Squirt.
it's bleeding
Cold.
out from the massive wounds that it's already sustained. And so your ice gets in its wounds and like
Freezes the heart.
blocks off an artery that's going to its heart.
Steve, can we keep this?
And
this
so
one
it's
PG,
not
man?
ice damage that actually kills it, it's the lack of circulation in its
Oh my
heart just
God.
doesn't have anything to pump,
Yeah.
and it just falls down.
So I'm going to try to do another arrow at a disadvantage. It's a 10.
10 will miss.
Of course it will.
Cut
Ooh.
its head off if I can with my great sword. 20 to hit.
20's a hit. And so it's a critical hit.
17.
You've successfully resolved combat. Night is falling once again.
Can I see anything that we can kind of sleep in, or is there any other?
You can search for a suitable campsite with a survival check.
I cast hunting trap on the
16.
surrounding lands.
Yeah, you find a suitable spot that looks comfortable. Night falls. Idunn, roll Constitution.
14.
During the night, you are awakened by a snake biting you. Take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Blow at it.
If you must know, it is a Sarin green snake.
Thank you.
As daytime arrives, Hazel goes over to her shrub
Yep.
and sees a chipmunk nibbling at the leaves.
Oh.
Shocking grass. No. Hey, Shoo.
Hazel, roll a d20.
Sup. Very, very good one.
As
Is that
you
one?
awaken,
Mm-hmm.
you hear ponderous thuds
Ponderous?
approaching your campsite.
I say we leave.
Yeah, let's get out.
Yeah, but we don't know where it is.
Is it
We
nighttime?
can hear where it's
No,
coming
it's
from.
morning.
Morning
Oh.
now.
Seems to be coming from the north.
Okay. Well, we're going west, so I
Let's
see
just
no
go.
reason.
Let's get
This
out.
sounds bigger than Eden.
Yeah,
I don't want to
let's
screw with
shuffle
something.
out of there.
So, you are all hightailing it out. As you're running away from your campsite, you see
Oh my
a cyclops
Oh, I didn't even
Whoa.
fly up.
crest the hill
Let's just get out. Run.
and start thundering towards your campsite.
Everyone hide.
Hi.
Somebody has a slingshot?
Yeah, hide.
Hide.
Hi.
What did I just say?
We're running. Are we?
Maybe they'll pass.
You have 10 seconds to choose a plan. 10.
Robair's hiding.
I'm gonna
Stealthily.
I don't
I'm
have
gonna-
a lot of stealth. Stealth. Trying to hide.
I'm up in the air. So I'm fine.
I want to make a.
So it sounds like Robair's staying put, Eden's
gonna
staying
hide.
put, Korv is just flying.
Staying put.
Fine, I'm
Everybody's
hiding.
staying put.
Be quiet, everyone. Be quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna fly quietly.
The Cyclops lumbers down and sees the remains of your campsite and appears to be investigating your campsite. So while he's doing that, you guys can be on the other side of the map,
I think
attempting to do whatever you want to do.
to stealthily scuttle away.
You have effectively a surprise round right now. Roll for initiative.
7.
19.
13.
4.
All right, we're leaving. I'm leaving. I'm flying away.
Since you are going to try to escape, roll a...
Nope.
Yeah, I guess roll a stealth check. Korv.
12.
I'm gonna try to sneak away too.
Stealth check.
7.
You make a noise. And the Cyclops grunts and looks up.
Stealth. 19.
Hazel wants to cast minor illusion. I want to cast in that direction, away from us, a minor illusion of sound. I want it to sound like a bunch of scurrying feet over there.
So that's the surprise round over. Now it's the top of the real round. So Korv, if you choose, can exit combat with no repercussions.
I'm exiting.
So next up, Cyclops double moved.
I'm
Eden.
gonna try to sneak away again.
Another stealth check.
14.
If you
Exiting.
choose. Robair, you can exit if you want.
Okay.
Robair can exit. And then Hazel,
Hazel is going to Tides of Chaos and then roll a stealthy exit. 20.
you may exit combat if you choose.
Bye!
You have successfully escaped
Carl.
combat. You ran from the Cyclops and made skillful use of a minor illusion to send it in the other direction.
Well played, Hazel. Thank you guys for sort of listening to me.
Hazel, roll a d20.
3.
You see a pack of 8 large bipedal birds with
Ooh.
small wings and powerful-looking beaks. Birds.
Avant fun.
Are these friends of yours, Korv?
Birds.
What? Oh, get out the bird guide.
They seem to be in the path that you were traveling.
They could be axe beaks. A
Beaks.
tall, flightless bird with strong legs and heavy wedge-shaped beak. It has nasty disposition and tends to attack any unfamiliar creature that wanders too close.
There's a stream with a small traveler's bridge. All the birds have taken an interest in the bridge, and they are blocking off the bridge. Roll for initiative.
10.
7.
17.
2.
They don't notice you. The axe
Wow.
beaks are squawking around and pecking at this bridge, and some of them are jumping in the water, sploosh. And you see
Naturally.
one of them jab its beak down into the water, and it comes up with a fish.
Wait, how they
Just
don't
like shakes violently to kill the fish. It's like,
Okay, they're not,
Not
very
very deep,
cute.
huh?
like a bird.
I'm gonna fly over.
Roll a stealth check.
6.
Your feathers are ruffled from the fright of the Cyclops, and they're stiff, and they shift together and make the sound like paper tearing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's just a
cast
theory.
Theory.
Levitate.
You cast Levitate.
I'm gonna push up.
Roll a stealth check as you push off from the ground.
7.
Wait.
As you push off from the ground, your foot stumbles into a gopher hole that you didn't see before.
Oh.
And you roll your ankle and you go, ah!
Stealth, trying to get over the water.
Roll a stealth check.
14.
You can move stealthily, half speed stealthily. After Idunn.
It's okay.
It would be Platoon.
Oh no.
Well, that's
She's gonna bear out.
She's hungry.
She's definitely not gonna be quiet.
Tell her to not be a turd bird.
She did not ask.
She roars as loud as she can. And stands up and makes herself really big.
Oh.
Two of them run away in fear.
All right, so I'm following Petunia. I'm gonna cast Shatter. Each creature in a 10-foot radius has to make a Constitution saving throw. Go
So-
Hazel, go Hazel.
That's all of them.
Birthday, it's your birthday.
Nice.
Bring it on.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Hope
Red-
you don't have a lot of Constitution.
Red Robin is a 9.
It has to be 13.
Fail, fail, pass, pass, fail.
Hazel's hair is bluer than you've ever seen it right now.
Oh, whoa, Hazel, whoa.
That's a 10.
10 for those, 5 for those. The bridge does
I did it.
crack,
I did do it.
but
Ah.
it
Whoa.
remains intact. The birds all shriek out in pain and disorientation.
Oh.
The axe
Oh.
beaks
The
turn
music.
to the source of the roar and a charge.
Take care of Toad for me.
4 attacks on Hazel.
Oh.
First
Not
attack
very
is a
all
miss.
of a sudden.
Second attack, that's 1 hit. 13 to hit, 20 to hit.
Ooh.
So 3 hits, 19 total slashing damage.
I'm fine.
What you at now? 1.
All right, I'm gonna try to put them to sleep. 27.
27. The moose falls asleep.
Just rolled 20 to hit the frog and then 7 piercing damage. Not the frog, but the axe beak, represented by the frog.
You have crippled it with your arrow strike. It is
One leg.
shrieking out in pain, but not quite dead.
Oh my.
God.
He's going to swipe. There's a big hit from Petunia on the lion.
D&D, Dynamite D&D is accepting miniatures in the form of actual beasts.
I don't
of
have 8 axe
fantasy.
beaks lying around. Come on.
We'll take axe beaks, we'll take wolves, we'll take
And the second
kobolds.
attack on that same one is going to slash
Send anything to the Curly
with
P.O. box.
claws. That is a hit, and this one goes down. Axe beak. 4 on
You got-
Petunia,
you got a
1 on
tank.
Idunn. 10 to hit Idunn is a miss. And then
Yep.
4 attacks on Petunia.
Heal
Miss.
Hazel or me?
Critical.
Anytime you want.
Hit.
you can.
Well,
Hit. First of all, the damage on Petunia is 24.
I think
And
you
the
need
critical.
it, and we need you in your.
That just is going
Doesn't
to give
happen.
advantage against Petunia for her next turn.
I'm gonna heal you, honey Hazel.
Okay.
I'm using my healing word. Yeah, we got a 3.
I'm gonna finish the frog guy off.
As a
24 to
here,
hit.
Dynamite D&D. 24 is a hit.
9 piercing damage on frog axe beak.
Frog, are you trying to kill the frog? Of course
Yes.
I'm going to great sword on him.
you are. A
Critical
1.
fail.
Roll a D100, Idunn.
2.
You lose your combat footing, exposing yourself to your target. Your target has advantage on their first attack roll against you next round. Petunia is going to bite. That is a hit on that one. 9 damage, which is enough. Ka-chunk.
Nice.
Gonna turn and swipe. Hit against that one. 9 slashing damage again.
Hazel is going to use her Wellspring of Magic
Meta magic!
and use a sorcery point to
Murder.
alter her Shocking Grasp from being a touch spell to a 30-foot spell.
Meta. The streak of green in Hazel's hair flares up.
Whoa.
Brightly.
21 to hit,
That's a hit.
and that is 5 lightning damage.
We have 1 against Idunn with advantage. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 3 slashing damage on Idunn.
bit.
And then 1 on Petunia is going to be a miss.
13 to hit.
13 on the hippo is a hit.
And a big fat 5.
5
Damage.
on the hippo. Do you wish to kill this bird?
Yes!
9 to hit.
Not enough.
Dang.
Going to the rhino. Gonna hit it with my great sword if I don't fall over again. 10 to hit.
Not enough.
Oh man.
The bird
Petunia.
deflects your sword attack with its beak, like an anime character.
Wow.
Petunia is going to bite at the Rhino Axbeak bird. It's going to hit. 5 damage on the Rhino bird. Yep, that's going to be dead. Then she's going to tear into this. That is definitely a hit for max damage on the first roll. That is
Finally.
12. Oh, is Petunia going to beat Eden's record? So 12
Better not.
plus
Ew.
12, 13, 14, 15,
It's a
16, 17,
competition.
I'll hold
19,
you back.
20,
My
21,
challenge.
22, 23
Yep.
slashing damage.
Oh, come on, bear.
Petunia,
okay,
give
it's
your
okay.
medal to Petunia.
I ain't got a
23.
medal.
The torch
paper.
is passed.
For now.
The NPC.
For now,
has been-
Petunia.
You successfully resolved combat.
All right.
You investigated the bridge and then you made camp. And now it's a new day. You are back on the road, and as you journey this day, the grasslands of the hills fall away to a more barren terrain.
Baron.
As you enter the plains of shale, the plains of shale are so named because of the large jutting rock structures that jut out from the land, made of shale.
Airplanes? Oh.
And shale, as you know, breaks in very plate-like linear fashion. So it's these shale rock formations that are jutting out at odd angles from the ground. As you enter the plains of shale, you travel for a while. The sun is high in the sky and hot on the backs of your necks. And as you travel, you hear a voice calling out to you, a small, high-pitched voice calling out to you from the side of your path. And you see a small, odd-looking humanoid creature. Looks like that. He has taken up the space underneath one of the rock pillars, under the shade, hiding from the hot sun. Hey, come over here. Come over here. You come over here. You come over here. Yes, yes.
Do you
come
need,
over here.
do you need help, young one?
Do you want this one to come over here? I point to Eden.
Yes, yes. All you come over here.
Korv, watch our back. Get up.
I'm up.
He brings you around
behind Eden.
underneath the shale formation,
Eden thinks he's real cute.
and he's got a tattered blanket laid down on the ground with
Ooh.
a bunch of what appear to be articles of trash.
Oh, good.
You buy. You buy. Yes, very good. You buy. Yes.
Who would set up a shop out here in
Me.
the?
I set up shop. You buy. It's very good. Very good.
Do you have anything magic?
No magic. Only very good stuff.
I'd like to look at the wares.
He
Piece
has
of glass.
pretty much
Sparkly?
just garbage. Actual like discarded items from campsites that may have passed through the area. He's got crumpled up paper bags, odd, completely mundane rocks, shredded bits of rags. He's got some broken bottles.
It
He's
really
got
is Carlisle.
a broken handle from a mug, ripped up playing cards, as if somebody had ripped up cards in a fit of anger and just thrown them around, and he picked up the pieces. Yes, very good stuff. Yes.
I don't see anything I want.
You buy. You buy now.
No.
It's very good stuff.
No
Eden
thanks.
just wants to give him a copper. Just be like, cutie
He,
pie.
he bites into it. He throws it back at you. No. Real payment.
What?
What do you want in exchange for your things?
Give me food.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't have what to
I
I
just
gave
get-
up my rabbit.
I don't think we need to waste our time here.
I
can
give him
have
a
some
piece of
food.
a ration.
Oh, very
I'll
good.
take the crumpled paper.
mean
You take this.
Thanks.
You take this. He gives you the crumpled up papers. Yes, the rest of you must buy.
No.
I'm gonna give
thanks.
him a little piece of ration too.
What do you feel,
'cause I think
Petunia?
he's super cute.
I
You
see
give
some
me
sparklage.
whatever.
I think we should press on.
I think we should listen to Petunia.
Don't listen to her. You buy all.
I'll take some of that glass
Yes.
with in exchange for some bread that I had.
Yes, very good. You take this.
I feel better now
He's eating
in my life.
his income.
Don't ever do your own stash.
Surprise me.
Oh, what do you give him?
A little bit of ration, a little bit of bread, like she was giving him.
Very good. Best customers ever. You take this. He gives you the ripped up playing cards.
I'm good.
You must buy. Yes,
Oh,
you must buy.
Come on, he's kind of cute. He's like,
I'll
imagine he's like Toad or
on,
whatever the name of your
Hazel,
thing
play
is.
along.
Fine, I'll just give him.
Give me that.
What do
I want that.
This is not for sale.
You give me that.
No.
I must have this.
Nope.
I give you all.
I don't.
Ooh, that's not a bad deal.
50 gold worth of garbage, right?
Hey, you gotta get rid of it sometime.
No, I have a ration. I'll give him a ration. I don't want.
Don't
anything.
want.
You guys
I
can
want
take-
that.
Are you pointing at the
At Toad.
Toad.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not happening.
Toad. I want Toad.
I look menacing.
You can roll
you will
intimidation.
Leave Toad alone. 5.
Your intimidation does not register with him.
That tracks.
I must have.
I'm gonna
Let's
start
go.
walking away.
You come back. You come back. I must have.
Bye.
I'm
He
gonna
follows you.
can we
Give
bargain?
me. Give me now.
I'm gonna I would like to deceive him and say we'll return back later. Trust us, little guy. We need to get more rations so we can buy more of your goods.
No need to return. I want now.
Can I give him a
What if I
bush?
cast? Can I cast minor
Fake
illusion
bush?
and make a little shrubbery appear next to his little hovel?
You can try.
I will gladly do that.
You give me. You give me now.
Here, I have another one.
What?
Look at your stall.
He runs over and grabs it, and his hands pass through empty air.
Yes.
You are bad. You are bad.
I keep walking away.
You are bad.
This is my friend Toad, and he's not
I will
for
have
sale.
Toad. I will have Toad. And he starts packing up all his stuff. And he throws over his shoulder. And he says, I will have Toad. And then he runs.
We have
He
no
runs off
friend.
into the distance.
Can I do a quick investigation of the spot where he just was? Maybe he left something behind.
What would it be?
Roll an investigation check.
Could be on a pile
7.
of gold.
You find the area that it looks like he was using as his restroom.
Oh, gross.
Can I look at the paper I got from? Can I uncrinkle it and take a look at it real quick? Just
Yes, you can. It appears to be some sort of inventory list
Huh.
detailing a shipment of what seems to be herbs and spices from the continent of Aska.
Wow.
Over
Any dates on there? Anything?
the dates seem to have been 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm following Petunia out of this camp area.
Yeah, let's go.
As you journey through the plains of Shale, Robair, with your 15 perception, begin to notice signs of other foot traffic besides your own.
There's other
coming through
food
the area.
traffic. Humanoid?
Yes, humanoid.
There was no
Eh.
towns we knew of or anything. I mean,
Are we on a path?
Not a true path per se,
But it's kinda
You're mostly
natural.
following like animal trails that seem like they've been carved through the naturally
Sure.
easier areas to travel.
continue
Can
on.
I discern how long ago these footprints are from?
Do a survival check.
11.
They are
Fresh-ish?
fresher. Fresh.
They're very detailed.
Like within 2 or 3 days. They seem to be headed the similar direction as you are.
Okay.
Well, let's be
Maybe
on
we'll
our
meet
guard
them.
in case we come across someone ahead of us.
Korv, roll a d100.
58, please.
You come across a dying ankylosaurus.
Oh,
I feel bad.
You see an
Triceratops.
ankylosaurus
Aw.
that is dying.
We gotta help it.
We gotta
we
put it out of
help
his
it?
It
misery.
looks as though it has been harnessed up.
Oh,
Okay.
Everybody roll a nature check.
4.
3.
4.
18.
You know that
Dang.
ankylosaurs are definitely not native to this area.
But it's harnessed up like someone was
But it's
using it.
harnessed up as though somebody was using it.
Poor
Someone
guy.
just abandoned
Or
it.
something.
Can we
it,
help
What's wrong with
Is
them?
it visibly wounded or is it just? How do
Dying.
we know it's dying?
It is got a broken leg.
We should eat it.
Can I use my carpenter tool to fix it?
Maybe you should try to befriend it, and then it'll allow
He's
us to.
domesticated, though, right?
That doesn't mean that he's gonna be our friend.
Hazel will walk up to it slowly and try to.
As you
be
walk
like,
up
"Are you
to it,
okay?"
it starts to struggle.
It's okay, little
Hurts
guy.
itself more.
It's okay.
We can friendship. it.
Yeah, like we can help. I can help.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Animal friendship.
It rolled wisdom. It rolled a 7. So you
Yeah.
cast animal friendship, and then what?
He lets me approach him, and I would like to see if I can help make a cast of some sort to help position
splint.
his leg. A splint. Thank you for the word. And see if that makes him capable of walking on his own.
And I can give it some good berries, or I
I
can
wa-
give you good berries to give to it.
There we go. can
And I want to
see if
grab.
he
Some, I want to pour out
eats.
some water for him.
Roll a medicine check.
Let Korv do it.
Yeah,
because-
well, absolutely.
18.
How do you make a splint?
Wood, rope.
What
I can-
Lots
my
of wood.
chain, I
Where
guess?
did the wood come from? is my question. The plains of Shale are barren.
You have an
My
extra
iron
greatsword?
pot.
You can use my crowbar.
Javelin.
Got-
I have 4 javelins.
You can use my crowbar.
So
I've
or is
got
it
a
just-
javelin.
Is it a
Okay, we
gaping
got a javelin.
What's wrong with this? So by using one of the, not the javelin, but just the
A torch?
We're gonna use the
Oh
javelin.
wow, this thing's huge. All right, so the javelin as a splint, and then tie it with the rope of
You
Hazel's
can
rope.
use my hemp rope. It's fine.
So you manage to make a makeshift splint, and you manage to bandage up the ankylosaur's
Food and water.
leg
Purr.
without causing it enough discomfort to break your animal friendship spell. And
Right.
eventually, yes, you craft a splint and feed it some good berries. How many?
A full load of 10.
It seems calmer and more comfortable. He shambles. Oh, it. We don't actually. Has anybody done animal handling? We don't know
We
if
did
it's a
an
male or
nature check.
female.
You got an
Oh,
anchor check?
18 animal handling.
Female.
Oh.
come
Feeling
on.
more comfortable, she crawls into the shade of one of these stone formations and just lays down and looks more comfortable.
Aww.
Sweet girl.
And just like watches you as you watch her.
I think we gave her the
Stuck
best
there.
chance that she could have out here. So
That could have been dinner, but you know.
Whoa, Eden.
we have
Whoa,
plenty
whoa,
of food eating.
Towards the end of this day, as Korv flies high in the sky,
Remember us?
you see the tower rising up in the distance on
Oh,
the
nice.
horizon.
There it
Yes,
is.
there's the tower.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you already
You
saw it.
estimate you'll make it tomorrow if you hurry.
Okay.
2 days if you take it carefully.
We should hurry. I want to see what's there.
What
I
do you
don't-
think,
Wait,
Petunia?
Ask
don't-
Petunia.
Petunia wants to go as fast as humanly possible, but she defers to you because
We
she
do
understands the importance of party continuity.
I think we should take our time.
I say we go slow. That's fine. If Petunia's okay with it, then yeah, take our
Yeah,
time
okay.
and be safe.
Stay
We'll be
slow.
careful.
There's
wanna go
clearly
fast.
something more dangerous out here.
Because
So.
we were told these are abandoned, and if there's scurrying footprints from 2 days ago, maybe someone else is out here for some reason.
It's getting to be nightfall.
I will take first watch.
Robair said he's taking first watch.
Yep.
I'm
Are
sleeping.
you setting watches?
Yes.
Robair always says, I take the first watch, and nobody else is chiming in.
Uh,
Well, guess
who-
you're going to watch for a
Who's
little.
taking second watch?
Wake somebody
I
up.
can take a second watch.
Okay. I'll wake up Hazel in a couple of hours. You don't need a rest?
I can stay up.
You want to take watch?
I'll take
How
first
many-
watch.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
So who's
I'll,
taking
Hazel,
second
Hazel will
watch?
take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Eden, roll a perception check.
14.
As you are taking watch,
I start to fall asleep.
you hear a voice, a grumbling in the darkness away from the campfire.
Oh.
Is it my god?
Have it. I will have it.
Oh.
Must have it. Must find it.
Oh no.
Smeagol. Smeagol
Take
came.
it. I need to find it.
Oh, it's that cute friend
Where'd you
of
get it?
ours.
It's going to be mine.
I see him. I'm not gonna wake anybody up and be like, he's
Mine.
fine. He's small. Cute little guy. Just gonna keep watching for the bigger things
So
that
Hazel's
I
asleep
feel
at
like.
this point.
I see a
Yeah.
campfire. I'm going to the campfire. Campfire. I'm going to the campfire.
Can I see him coming?
I see a campfire.
Or
Now you
just
see
hear?
him. You see him enter into the circle of light. Ha! I found the campfire.
Hi.
Asleep.
Eden,
Hello.
don't screw this up for me.
Hello. Where is the toad?
We left him behind. We have left him.
There is the toad. I see it.
Oh, damn.
It's like
Try.
he's just in my arms as I'm sleeping on my side.
You can't have him.
I'm going to take the toad.
No.
He walks over to
you
Hazel's
can't
body.
have him. I push him
Does
away.
Hazel wake up?
Is he lightweight?
Yes.
So I can just go like
He's
this.
a tiny creature.
He's
He's
just
Okay,
holding
I just
back
kinda-
like with his finger.
Yeah.
He's,
Stop.
he's the size of a toddler, pretty much.
Okay, I hold him back like this. No.
No, I must take it.
No.
I must have it.
No.
Give me
Yeah,
the toad.
Come. I just. Yeah.
Just
You're
cradle
okay.
it.
You little man, help me watch for other things.
No, give me the toad. Korv, Robair, and Hazel roll a Constitution check with disadvantage.
I have a
7.
1. Cool.
7.
None of you wake up. How long are you gonna hold on to him?
Wait, I'll hold him till the light comes up.
The entirety of the night. He just keeps,
Second part of the
he
night.
just keeps struggling and saying, "Give me the toad.
You're so
Give
cute.
me the toad. I must have the toad."
Can you do it like
Give me the
a
toad.
whole-
As you wake up, you see Eden holding this.
Hey guys,
Give me the toad.
good morning.
Whoa.
I want the
Who's
creature.
that guy?
Give me the toad.
I
He's
will
my friend now.
only tell you one more time, little man.
I must have the toad. 'Cause.
He is not for you. He is my friend.
He is
Toad.
mine.
Idunn, why don't you wake
Give me the toad!
up?
You stop that! Put me down! Put me down!
He's okay.
Put me down and give me the toad.
You will not be safe if you mess with my toad.
Can I put him to sleep?
Don't worry about him. He's
We
fine.
just leave him.
He is fine.
You got him.
won't
You
get
got him, Idunn. I can put him to
he's-
sleep, and you can just. We'll put him in the shade. Leave him a nice bottle of water.
Give me the
or
toad!
something.
You'll be sorry!
You need to leave.
Give me the toad!
It can't be a reason with.
We can't have him around if he's gonna give our position
Can you,
away.
hey, Eden, just
Give me the
snap his
toad.
legs real quick and leave him in the dirt.
Wound him.
It's not
Are
fair.
you gonna bring him with us?
It is not fair.
I guess if I can have a pet, so can Eden.
Can I tie a leash on him?
a little monkey
got a
backpack
chain.
for kids. Then you got a little leash on it.
It's gonna be constantly nipping at
Yeah.
Toad.
Okay, whatever you guys want to do.
I can put him to sleep.
Can
We can
we,
leave.
can we tie him to a piece of shale or something?
You want to put him to sleep?
I don't want to. We just
I don't
wasted
want-
a javelin. Break his legs. We don't have to spend.
That's
That's cruel.
I got a
But
got a
if he-
chain,
if
but I
he-
don't want him to die.
If he follows us to one of these camps where we're trying to be quiet, he's just gonna. He's obviously not gonna shut up.
Hey, what's your name, little guy? What's your name?
Give me the toad! Give me the toad and I will tell you my name!
Can I
That's
try
not how
to?
this works, guy.
Give me the toad!
I want to
We're
try
gonna break your
to
legs.
Give me the
intimidate
toad.
him.
We've got to go.
Can I intimidate him and tell him you can't follow us anymore because I've got some
You can roll an intimidation check.
already. 19. Hey, back off. Go away.
Oh, I'm scared.
Give me the. Oh.
Go away.
I will go away.
I don't have it as a cantrip.
Don't come
Don't-
back.
But you're right
Glares at you. And he looks at you.
Don't come back.
And he walks away.
I cast minor illusion cantrip and I make like a thunderbolt next to him. Just a sound.
That's
You cast thunder
No, I cast minor illusion sound.
with the sound of thunder you just said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Great.
Now you're gonna call
Don't
the-
mess with us.
Let's just alert everybody in the
Yeah,
vicinity.
wait a minute. Does the shale collapse?
And the new day comes, so you're taking it slow and cautiously, so you'll have to travel one more day
Yeah.
before you get into range
down.
of
I'm down.
the tower. Robair manages to find a lone cactus
Freaking cactus.
in
man.
the barren wastes of the plains of Shale.
Hazel
A
knows
cactus
it's
that
filled with
is
mud.
blooming with 3 very bright red-orange flowers.
Let's see what kind of flowers these are. Let me see if I can discern these flowers somehow.
Roll a nature check.
Maybe I'm good. 18.
You examine the cactus and the flowers, and you notice that it has a residue on the leaves of the flowers that seems to be a defense mechanism of sorts. You surmise that it's some sort of toxin.
Just on the flowers.
Yes.
I'm gonna
arrows.
use some of the paper. I'm gonna grab all 3 flowers with the paper that I got. I take it with the paper and then I kind of wrap it up. Well, let's go.
You come across a crevasse that is quite deep and looks to be quite long. Looks like it would detour you quite inconveniently should you desire to go around it.
We go over?
On the other side, you see traces of a makeshift rope bridge is lying flapping in the breeze. Crevasse is about 35 feet across, and it looks to be very deep, at least 50 or 60 feet.
I'll flop over there, and I'll just pull the rope up, and then fly back with the other end of the rope.
So a rope bridge is 2 ropes along the ground, and then 2 ropes up top. So you stand on the 2 ropes with your feet, and you hold the 2 ropes with your hand, and you
Oh
shuffle
my
across.
god, that's awful.
rope bridge.
That is
Eden's going last.
So it's got anchor points fixed in for the 2 ground ropes, and then 2 wooden posts where the 2 top ropes attach. There's nothing on your side.
Oh, no anchor. is
No
what you're saying.
anchors, no nothing.
If we get all of you 2 over there, because you can float over and you can fly
Wait, if
over.
I think we
Right.
just gotta walk
If you
around.
get me
No.
one rope going across,
You guys could probably pull me up. Then we'll have 3 of us on one
What
side,
about
and we can
Petuna?
tie a rope to.
Over, you're gonna fall 35 feet.
No.
It's a rope that we have to worry about. 'cause
Yeah,
that's Eden
that's a Goliath
and
on a
you
rope.
holding on to.
Yeah.
And
I've
also
got
Petuna.
powerful build. It's not a problem.
I say we go around.
I'm okay with a round.
If there is a pass somewhere down the way,
Frank,
look
I'm,
around.
I'm looking around. I'm trying to see.
Petunia makes a suggestion. If there are 2 anchor points on that side, why don't we pry up one of the anchor points, affix it here, so that there is a single rope across the gap, and those that can't fly just crawl across the rope to the other side.
Yep. what I
If we
said.
think it can hold the weight of the Goliath.
Well, so we just need Korv to go and get the other ankle point and bring it over.
On top of it, I suggest
Use a crowbar to pry open the other anchor point.
take my crowbar.
Korv, come back down!
My only concern is if once you two are on the other side, can we at least tie a rope to me in case I fall?
You can tie a safety rope onto the rope, and
Yeah, that's a good idea, Petunia.
now there is a single rope spanning the cavern.
I
I'm
want
on
to
the
give
other
it
side.
Give it a tug, Robair, and see if it's
I give
sturdy.
it as much pull as I can.
The rope does not break.
Nice.
Pretty started!
I want to tie a safety rope to myself and then tie that to the rope.
Safety rope. Yeah, roll a dex check.
Yeah, 7.
You tie what you think to be a safe knot.
I guess Hazel's
These
gonna
gets
go
bad rap,
first.
You should go first in case I break it.
I want to be very
You should
careful
go
and
first.
scoot across.
Roll a strength check.
12.
Hazel manages to scoot out over the rope, and a gust of wind blows at you as you're in the middle of the rope. and
Hazel holds on.
sways you
Hazel
left
holds on.
and right.
Hazel holds on
Roll
with all of her might.
Constitution check.
Tides of chaos.
Yeah.
9.
You lose your grip on the rope.
Ooh! Ah!
Let's see if your knot holds fast. So the wind
I got
blows
nothing.
at Hazel, and she loses her grip, and she falls down. The tensile strength of the rope mixed with the knot that Hazel thinks is safe enough is going to be Hazel, roll a straight d20.
Nail biter.
10. Lucky.
Oh.
10 or above.
Frightening.
10 or above means you're okay. You fall, and the rope thwangs taut, and you feel around your stomach as you're jolted down. But you are now hanging in space.
Can I try to climb back up to the rope and keep shimmying? Like, can I
Yep.
reach?
Roll
Okay.
a strength check.
Okay, that is a 16.
All right, you manage to scramble back up and wrap your arms and legs around the top rope.
Woo. Careful.
Roll a strength
Grab
check.
me when you can, please.
I'm on the other side.
Nat 20.
You make it across.
Nice.
After a harrowing fall,
That camera, this camera.
Petunia cuts a length of rope and expertly ties a knot. And then she begins to shimmy across. And yeah, she makes it.
You said dexterity?
Yes.
5.
Not. All right. You tie a single overhand loop.
Okay. I'm gonna go across.
Strength check.
The reason
18.
Yeah, you make it across.
worst
You-
crevice ever.
Have made it across the crevice.
Hazel uses her dagger to cut the ropes.
Wait, should we
after
pull
we're
him
over.
up and use him again?
Hazel just cut the ropes and they
I
fall
got
to the
him.
other side.
I don't want that little goblin to chase after us.
All
We're gonna have
right.
to get a little shirt or something.
Pressing
for him.
on, you leave the crevice back in the distance. As you continue on, you see the tower rise up,
Cool.
getting closer and closer, and you see the ground, you see the landscape around the tower, and you see that it is crawling with activity. There is some sort of encampment that has been set up around the base of the tower, and numerous humanoid creatures are scurrying about, tents surrounding the base of the tower.
Oh, man.
Is there a pathway of shale that we could sneak closer?
There are numerous rock formations surrounding the encampment.
Can we kind of sneak closer and, like, peek in?
Oh, well, I want to ask Petunia if this jars any of her memory and stuff. She did see this place, right? Or you
A
heard of
symbol.
it? Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Why would they? The librarian said there would be that it's just ruins.
Yeah.
Why would people be here?
This might be their camp. Like, this might be their. I mean, how established do the tents and stuff look? Does it look shanty, or is it like been established for a while? Like
Looks like a proper
proper base.
military
Yeah.
installment, mobile military.
Everyone we
installment.
talked to assumed that there would be no one out here because there's nothing but ruins. So maybe they're out here because that's where they can be without anyone messing with them. Well, we need to
There's
get in there,
something
and
valuable.
I don't think they're gonna be
Valuable.
nice.
Well, yeah. Let's get closer and see if we can see
Yeah.
what we can see. Should we just travel through the night?
I mean, these people were out at least 2 days ago scouting near where we were. So who's to say they might stumble across us? I don't want to make a campfire. I'd rather travel
Let's
closer.
keep going.
Yes.
I can-
we
I
travel
can-
through the night.
Travel through the night.
How do you get to
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
15.
21?
6.
5.
You two, for lack of sleep, are suffering one level of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks. So you travel through the night, and in the wee hours of the morn, you make it close enough so you can make out more of the sights of the camp. Since it's still the wee hours, Most of their campfires have burned low, but you definitely see that it is a group of tents surrounding the tower. It's very much like a military organization.
Oh boy.
You see a number of night watch walking around the camp with torches, and they seem to be armed. They seem to be equipped. Everybody roll an insight check.
24.
Robair has the insight to see that this seems to be a similar type of equipped force as the mercenaries you fought.
Seems like the mercenaries
In the
from
forest.
Gollywood.
Do you see the one with the cut up face, the scout?
No. Can I get a number of watchmen? Can I see?
There's 2 per cardinal direction.
So
Dang, there's a lot of them.
Is
If
there?
there's 2 watchmen per cardinal direction, there's a lot more probably in the camp.
Do they seem to be guarding again maybe an entrance to the tower?
You can see that the tower has a big main entrance.
Any side
You know?
entrances?
Can't see the side of the tower from where you're at.
How
what if
tall are
there
the
isn't?
ruins?
The ruins are...
And do they have anybody actually on the ruin?
The tower itself is a massive cylinder rising up into the sky. It is at least 75 to 100 feet, somewhere in that vicinity, tall. The top of it seems to be a dome.
Are there any are the watchmen on the ground level or?
Yes. There are no ledges or anything on the tower. It's a smooth cylinder with windows every so often.
Fit in the
And
window?
Can I? Whoop, whoop.
you can sort of see that the very top of the tower, at least looks like there's a dome on top of the tower with a small walkway on the outside of the dome. It seems like somebody could stand up there, but you don't see anybody on top.
I can go up there and check it out. Do we?
Well,
Will
they'll
they
see
see
you.
you?
We have to make.
Yeah.
we have
Oh,
to-
is it? It's still daylight. Yeah, not.
No, they
Well,
have
it's
torches.
morning now. The only thing I could think is
I
we
just
cast a
stealth.
minor illusion to make like a swarm of birds and have Korv hidden in the swarm of birds and fly up towards
That's
the
a
top
good
of the tower.
idea.
A swarm
But
of
that's a distance. How far is that?
It's only 30 feet.
Then that's not going to work because it's 75 feet.
I could make a minor illusion to distract the guards, but they might just wake everyone up if they're just.
This is just a real
alarmed.
dangerous situation. I say we go to the nearest town and we ask for help.
Petunia chimes in and says, I've come this far, and I really don't want to wait. I can feel something drawing me into that tower. We have to get in there somehow.
Well, we're going to have to use stealth and subterfuge.
Are the guards? Are they like patrolling so we can maybe wait and try to nab one of them or knock them out?
The guards are indeed patrolling.
Are there some patrolling outside of the camp?
You roll a perception check.
11.
How long do you observe is the question.
As long as it freaking takes you.
It's about 3 a.m. right now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Maybe we.
So
can,
we want to wait till morning when I know these guys are going to get hungry and want to look for axe beak eggs or whatever.
If we can let
So-
our exhausted friends sleep while we wait and you observe, or I observe with you.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. 8 hours.
Go and sleep.
So you find a out-of-the-way spot to make a temporary campsite, doing nothing to alert them to you.
Yeah.
And Robair and Hazel observe the goings-on of the camp. So the camp comes to life in the morning, and you see that the campsite seems to be preparing some sort of wagon caravan.
another wagon.
It seems that there is a workshop in the camp where they seem to be building more wagons. And in the workshop area, there's also a makeshift stable where horses are puttering around. And there's also one healthy ankylosaurus being tied up to a large iron post. The rest of the camp seems to be idle for the most part. You notice a number of these mercenaries are engaging in leisurely activities like playing cards or gambling or throwing dice or throwing knives or axe throwing or what have you. Some of them are genuinely just training,
Masticating.
building up their sword
Overhearing
skills.
anything?
Masticating.
There are definitely a number of cooking campfires, cooking fires, where people are making what have you, camp food,
And any hunting parties or something.
hunting parties.
We wait until some of them leave on an expedition or something.
You do see a small group leave the camp, and they seem to be carrying hunting bows.
How many?
4.
We have to wait for them to get really far away because otherwise.
Well, hopefully some can leave. Or I have an idea.
What's your
So if
idea?
we can somehow spook the horses and let them out.
We do have a little tiny bush, man, to go in.
He can attack things. So I don't know if it'll open the gate though. I'm not gonna risk Toad unless I know it's okay.
What's the status of this hunting party?
Are they looking like they're gearing up to go and hunt?
How long are you just watching this entire 8 hours?
I mean, we're watching everything for these 8
we're gonna
hours.
let 'em
Yeah.
rest. Yes.
So
Yes, we're gonna make the most of it.
The hunting party leaves in the morning, like 6 a.m. And if you're going 8 hours, 11 a.m. is when they would wake up, and they're still not back by 11.
4 of them, so that's
Oh.
we could possibly
Go after them.
attempt to jump them and
Take their
take their
clothes?
stuff.
Or ask them, like interrogate them, tie them up, interrogate them if there's any secret entrances.
These are tough cookies.
It's only
We're gonna
4.
have to torture them. Is all I'm saying.
I think Petunia's okay
Make
with that.
slaves.
Petunia poses an idea.
Thank you. God.
Petunia volunteers to, if you take down this hunting party, Petunia volunteers to transform into a bear and have you dragging her behind you as if you are
Okay.
bringing back a kill. Something as large as a bear would no doubt draw excitement from everybody else and
They
might
might not
not be looking
Can
so hard at you.
Can you turn into a rabbit or a snake?
No.
Can she?
Why?
Can she?
Can she turn into a
Oh, like small to get in.
no? Just like
No.
something that's not gonna attract attention. First things first, we should hurry up and go intercept the
All right, so
hunting
can
party.
we-
Cover
To answer your
please.
question, yes, Petunia can transform into a smaller creature.
Okay.
Maybe the small creature can just sneak into camp.
If she
Maybe-
can sneak into the horses
She probably
and
won't
then
come
let
back,
them
though.
out and spook them,
That's all right.
and then as
It's her
everyone
quest.
scrambles around to try to get all the horses back
Maybe
in
she
the...
wants to go back up into the tower
pen.
as a
If
snake.
I'm
Or
pretty sure
something.
that one of them would see a creature approaching.
She
I
just-
think we
she
should
can-
stick with the first part and take out these hunters and then get at least use any advantage we could get. to get
okay,
closer.
yeah, because we don't
Petunia
want them coming
transforms into a snake. She never thought about transforming into anything except a bear. Now she transforms into a snake.
back. She's like, I can't...
Like
She slithers
right
away towards the campsite.
Yeah. Go
now. Okay,
Petunia.
well, that's fine. Let her go. Let's go get the hunters.
Yeah.
And we can at least help her
Yeah.
by thinning the herd.
Hazel picks up the track.
The smell.
You track the hunters into a canyon, and you assume that they are waiting for animals to travel into the canyon so that they could ambush them. So you see them enter in this direction, and you approach from that same direction.
Can we get up on the sides of this thing?
Yeah, let's climb up. Let's
Yeah, see if we
climb-
can see them on the over the edge.
You can climb up. Are you trying to be quiet?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Roll stealth, everybody.
25.
11.
14.
19.
Everybody thinks they're stealthy.
Oh, yeah, we want to go along this way. In the try to stay in the shadows.
As you crest that side of the canyon, a ram does indeed appear on the opposite side of the cavern over here. A ram appears bounding up the rocks.
Wait, don't move. Don't move. If we see it, they see it.
A fine specimen of a ram with powerful horns and a sleek grayish coat. As it perches atop the rock, it seems to look towards your position, and then an arrow is lodged in its chest.
Where did the arrow come from? Who cares about the damn
And
ram?
it tumbles down onto the cavern, the canyon floor.
Don't cry, Robair. Don't
And-
cry, not today.
We're
And
gonna...
you see 4 hunters come out. Ah, it's a good shot you got on that one. A clean kill. This will be good eating today.
Oh, what can I say? I've been working on my aim.
Are we
All
trying
right,
to kill
let's
them?
tie this thing up.
All
Let's
All right.
start dragging it back to camp.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good
Hazel's gonna
day.
cast Shatter, centered on the deer, or ram.
And I'd like to shoot my bow and arrow.
We're all going at the exact same moment.
Yeah.
So you can get a surprise round is what you can do. Roll for initiative.
8.
7.
10.
7.
I will throw a javelin. 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
5 damage.
I'm gonna strike the same guy. 8 to hit.
That is not a hit.
I'm going to fly, and I'm going to use my short bow. I got an 8 to hit.
That will not hit.
Hazel's going to do what she said earlier and cast Shatter right on the center point of the ram. Constitution saving throws.
One with the green cape is going to roll a 3. The one with the spear on their back is going to roll a 17. The one with the crouch is going to roll a 14. The one with The blonde hair is gonna roll a 12. Total damage.
Total damage is 12 thunder.
6 there, 6 there, 12 there. Blip, blip. Are you aiming to kill?
No, I'm aiming to knock out if it's possible with my magic.
Blip. Ah!
Sudden loud rigging.
They got Horus! No! And that's your surprise round. Now, combat proper, top of the round.
Thrown the hand axe at Boromir right there.
Yeah.
12 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Me too. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
It's gonna be 4 piercing on this guy.
Ah, it's an ambush!
Yeah.
Ambush on our ambush. Who would have thought?
A short bow again. 3.
That will not hit.
I know!
Ray of Frost
Okay.
at
So-
Boromir. 13 to hit.
Way.
Not a hit. The heat of the sun evaporates your ray of frost as it travels across the distant hunters.
Oh, crap.
Ah! Ah!
Hi!
Put down your weapons.
I didn't sign on for this. Yo, wait a minute. Wait for me. Are you going to engage in a chase?
Yes.
So, if you're engaging in a chase, we're going to switch into a skill challenge where you will have to navigate through the rocks and treacherous terrain, trying to keep up with them, keeping your footing. Are you two the only one in chasing?
I can stay behind. I'll tie up the 2 unconscious
Well, they're
ones.
running.
Korv, come.
Okay.
You do you.
So you three
Yeah, I won't do the chase.
are engaging in a chase. You are going to have to use athletics to run and possibly acrobatics to jump over obstacles and possibly perception to see if they twist and move through the winding rocks. Robair, they are running away through this rocky terrain. Roll an athletics to see if you can keep up.
17.
You keep pace with them. Korv is flying overhead, so Korv can easily keep up. Your main task is going to be watching and trying to perceive where they go because they're darting through this rocky shale outcropping. So roll a perception check.
5.
5. Korv does not keep sight of the hunters.
I can't see him, guys.
Idunn, you are going to first roll an athletics check.
17.
17. Idunn succeeds on the athletics check, managing to keep pace with these guys as they run full bore.
Ram.
And now it's their turn. Are they going to
Turn and burn.
have folly or are they going to have benefit in the terrain? They're going to attempt to dip, dive, dodge, duck, and weave through the rocks to attempt to lose you. So they are effectively going to use a dex check. One of them fails miserably. One of them passes with flying colors. So one of them gets tripped up and his buddy gets way ahead of him. So this guy falls and just eats it big time. So you manage to catch up to him for sure, but his other friend is still going full speed ahead.
Robair,
Oh,
you go get
Boromir.
him.
Okay.
I can step. And
So
I step on
Idunn
his head.
is taking care of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Robair and Korv are going to go
bad
after
for
the
that
next
guy.
one. So Robair,
Yeah.
they jumped over some sort of obstacle to try and get away from you. You're going to have to jump over A, the guy's body who ate it, and 2, the obstacle that they were trying to jump over in the first place.
All right.
So Robair, roll a acrobatics check.
23.
Almost as though you were levitating.
I just jump over both things, right?
Yeah.
You just do a flip still.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Robair
yeah.
succeeds.
Like in a Majora's Mask.
Korv is going to continue. Are you just staying overhead?
I'd like to move closer and try to keep up with, well, I guess Robair. Well,
You're following.
yeah.
Okay, so
There,
roll
that's the word.
a perception check.
16.
You catch sight of the hunter in amidst the rocks.
Hunter.
Is now going to attempt to lose you by turning in a he's gonna go into a junction, and he sees that in this junction there are 3 different paths, and he's gonna choose a path before you get there. So he's gonna roll a check to see which path he goes, and you make it to this same pathway. Robair, roll a let's see. You're going full speed. You don't have time to stop and look. You're gonna have to do by instinct. You're gonna have to go insight.
23.
You know it's
23.
hot, so he'll stick to the shade. So you pick the shadiest path,
To the beach.
and it's indeed the path that he chose. And
Personal now.
he was banking on you choosing the wrong path. So he's just like up against the wall, waiting, and you zip by him and then you just back up. And he throws his hands up. Don't kill me!
Boom! I punch him in the nose, and I want to drag him back, knock him out, and bring him back.
You have successfully resolved this encounter.
Yay!
And I guess Hazel just climbed down and then like took the weapons away and then tried to tie little knots on their hands, tie them up.
Everybody is alive, it seems.
We need to take their clothes, or at least try to disguise ourselves as them as much as
if we
We were
possible.
disguise
gonna
ourselves-
ask him questions.
We
Yeah.
should try to. I say we
Interrogate.
kill 3 of them.
I still say we
Which
go with a
ones?
distraction.
I killed this one.
Oh, jeez.
You can snap one of their necks.
Snap that one's neck that I'm on top of
Oh,
right now.
jeez.
That might have been the one that knew everything.
All right,
did.
Oh no, they killed Harry!
that's right.
It-
What are you doing here
You're
in
next.
the ancient tower?
Ah!
You guys are
The
obviously the
Astral Tower.
same mercenaries that was working with.
Do you work for Herod?
I mean, yeah, technically. But we're just the hunters, man!
Have you ever
We just feed the
seen-
camp! We just feed the camp! I don't know
Why-
what they're doing!
Are they paying you to work with them? Or?
I mean, yeah, they pay us to hunt and feed the camp. I can't turn that down. I don't ask questions, I just get paid.
Oh, I would like to.
nose!
Ah,
I
oh
would
yeah,
like-
you punched him.
I would like to just see if I can read if he's lying to me about if he knows more.
Insight.
14.
He's frightened of you. He is in a state of panic after seeing his friend get his neck snapped.
Whoops.
Sweat is trickling down his face, and his eyes are just looking at all of you.
Okay.
He's shaking.
Okay. I'd like to.
You don't have to die today.
Yeah, I want to.
I don't want to die today.
Then you need
Why
to
do you
calm
try
down.
to kill me today? What did I ever do to you?
Your
What did Harry ever do to you?
Nothing. Richard.
Let me ask you this: what do you think would happen if us entered the camp? If we walked up to the camp, what would happen to us?
Oh, well.
Would they welcome us with open arms?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't. What you're. What are you?
And what makes you think that they would welcome us with
and,
open
and the
arms?
I
people
mean,
that you're
look
working.
at you. You're not a regular human. I haven't
Oh.
seen any of.
Oh,
What are you, Genasi? I've never seen one of you up close.
I am Genasi.
There are no Genasi in the camp, that's for sure.
So they would. What do you think they would do to me? Would they?
They would definitely wonder who the heck you are and what you're doing here. They didn't hire you. They know that.
The people that hired you and that you're working for murdered plenty of town folks from where we were from and tortured our good friend.
I'm sorry.
Is that the
Did
kind of-
I torture your poor friend?
These are the people you're working for, and again, depending on how you answered, you don't have to die today.
I don't want to die today.
Then answer questions.
I'm answering your
And
questions.
take off your clothes.
Or our friend Eden here can help you take your clothes off.
Still,
Does he know if there's any other entrances inside the tower? Any secret
I've never been
Tavern
inside the
entrance.
tower, but there's the main entrance up front, and there's a little side gate on the side. But the camp is, all around those.
How many people are in the camp?
A lot.
Okay, how many? Guess.
I don't know, 100 maybe?
Oh my god. How are the stables locked? You know of anything better? Come on.
I don't know.
You never got a horse out? You never what? Are they locked? Is it a padlock? Is it a
I'm not the stable master. I don't think there's a lock on it. I mean,
Eden?
we're the only ones there.
Do you think a snake could sneak into the camp?
that snake
I've
is
seen
sailed.
snakes in the camp, yes.
Okay.
I'm just answering questions. Don't kill me.
Did he take off his clothes?
If you're telling him to take off his clothes, yeah.
All right.
Just in his
Alright.
skivvies. I say we can go into the camp all disguised as much as we can. And then if we still cause
it,
it,
3 outfits?
There are
Yeah.
at least he said 100 people there.
So what is the other-
Mercenaries.
Yeah. We cause a distraction, and then no one looks at us while we're sneaking in.
I think Petunia's on her own.
So we just go home.
Yeah.
There are at least 100 mercenaries at the camp.
She's a snake. She can get up in that tower.
So-
what if we take some frogs and we throw them at anyone who is looking at the snake?
She's
From afar.
she's already made it or
Can
she's
you
been stepped
poison
on.
people? Maybe poison the water source with your flowers?
Ooh.
I don't know what water source. Is there one?
Yeah,
is there a well?
Yeah, there is.
Just throw a bunch of your cactus flowers in the well and then wait a day.
I am starting to feel a little bit bad about killing all these people, but
Nah.
how are we
Listen.
gonna get those? How are we gonna get the toxic flowers into the well?
Well, Hazel's the only humanoid-looking
Drop it
person.
from the air with.
Well,
Can we dye your
what
hair?
if I miss though? Can we
you
can
miss
we
a
have
lot.
you use the camouflage? I know I'm not doing very well this game, guys.
They have
can you
they have
sneak
hoods.
over?
I'm
They
gonna put the
have
guy in the
hoods.
choker hold. Go to sleep. Oh, quiet. Don't fight me on this. Okay. There we go.
He passes out.
I'm gonna wrap my face in cloth and get some blood from the other guy and put it on like I got injured. So that way that's why my face is covered. Yeah, we're gonna try to sneak in.
Either
And,
cause a distraction or poison the water hole.
I don't even know if it's throwing a couple flowers into a well is gonna poison him.
Or are you gonna make it to the tower then?
What if? Okay, but if you tie me, take me as prisoner into camp, she attack us.
I like it. That's good.
And then make it so I can break free if I need to.
Like we can look really damaged, and that's why we lost the other two.
What about Korv?
We captured Korv as well.
Sneak attack!
No, yes.
Okay, I like it.
flying
I can
And
just poop on everybody.
that would be an excuse for why I banish my face.
And
What
then-
are we gonna do with these guys? These two are gonna bleed out, but this guy here, if he wakes
there's-
up, he's gonna run to the camp and
I
warn
think
everyone.
he's scared enough. I don't think he's going back to the mercenaries.
Can we take that risk?
I want to say, yeah.
I break his neck?
No, please.
I think you should break his neck.
I break his neck?
We told him he'd be okay.
I'll do it.
I break his neck. I don't care.
Hazel turns her back.
She's got it.
Oh.
Okay, let's try it. We can hide. You can hide your weapons under your wings.
Do we find anything on their bodies that is useful to us?
Find hunter's tools. Amongst them, you find
Damn, I was gonna ask about the dragon crest.
20 gold.
So yeah, I bandage my head up and disguise
Steve
myself,
needs a
and I
shot
put
of
blood
coffee.
all over my face.
Would you like some coffee, Steve?
I don't
No.
Did he say his name was Henry?
No, Henry's the one who got snapped first.
Okay, so I'll pretend to be Henry. Was there a female
That's
one?
too far away to
Doesn't
hear
look
what
like it.
names were.
I'll just wrap myself up enough that I just am eyes and whatever.
Yeah.
Someone tie loose knot.
Oh yeah.
I
You
want to
tie a loose knot
I
on.
want to tie extremely loose, like you can just pull it apart
what are we
knots.
doing again? What do
You are
I
also
know
pretending to be a
I'm-
prisoner.
Oh, I am?
You're both prisoners, yeah.
No, you can
No,
be a
prisoner.
bird.
Yeah, you stay a bird.
Oh, thank you.
They might have
Gotcha,
already,
gotcha,
because the scout or before got away might have
We
told
can't
them
hide.
they're probably on
can't
the
hide.
lookout for us. So they maybe
We can actually tell them like we found these people from Star.
these
the
people
village of
from the
Star.
lumberjack
Wait, let me try. Hold on a second.
massacre.
Hello. I tried to sound like the guy that was talking.
I'm trying to stifle my laugh.
I am trying to cover my accent. Okay, do I
This
sound
sounds
like
good.
him?
This sounds
Sorry.
good.
Like a-
Okay,
You head back to the tower
let me do the talking.
and you march
Whoopsie.
towards the encampment. And as you get closer to the
You
encampment,
can use minor illusion.
Make
you
it talk.
draw the attention of numerous mercenaries. The camp is abuzz with activity now that it is past midday. The camp is abuzz with activity. As
Find
you
100
walk
guys.
in the camp, you see numerous people look up like, what happened to them? This guy found something? Didn't 4 of them leave? Oh, geez, they look pretty bad. What do you think happened? And eventually, you are accosted by one of the patrol mercenaries. Well, what happened here?
We were ambushed in the canyon, and these guys are from Star Village. I'm Harry. What's up? You remember me?
Oh,
Hunter.
you're one of the hunters, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
They said that I gotta talk to Herod. They're looking for Herod.
Nobody talks to Herod. Give him to me, I'll take him up.
Okay. And then I would like to have medical attention.
Oh, yeah, you look.
Where's the medic tent?
You look pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's very bad.
I don't
Both
know
of you.
if I can take the bandages off. You
Both
don't
of you,
understand.
Jeez.
It's like it's one of those.
No wonder you're hunters and not real warriors.
Yeah, it's true. We lost 2 guys. They're dead. You can check. There's 2.
Although, wow, this one's a big one. I guess I gotta give you some credit.
It was a tough fight.
Though I probably could have taken her on by myself.
They got
Want
lucky.
to try?
What happened to the others? Don't you guys usually go out in, like, I don't know, bigger groups? Just the 2 of you?
I don't want to. It's very emotional. What happened? Our 2 hunter friends were killed in the attack.
Huh.
Their bodies are still there. But we were able to kill an Genasi and a girl.
Roll a performance check.
17.
Says
What?
Robair out loud.
Wait a minute. Did you just say, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I know, right? wait a minute. Oh, my face is real bad. I'm sorry.
Who else did you say was out there?
There was an Genasi
Blue.
named Grub. He said his name was Grab or something. There was a girl, too. She had
An Genasi, a girl, a bird creature, and a Goliath.
Yeah, crazy, man, right?
These are the ones that Temperantia told us about.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Were you the one that messed up her face? Was that you?
Maybe. Not maybe.
Oh, man.
I met so
I'm
many
really
faces.
sorry I have to kill you, but man, that was a... Ugh.
We could fight
That was
fair.
a good one, that one.
Let's have fair battle.
Oh, I would have given her one of those myself, but you know how it is. Oh, man, it's going to be a shame to kill you.
You know,
for
I
real.
think it would be an honorable thing for me and my hunter friend to kill the prisoners if that comes to it, because it would be justice for our hunter friends who were murdered.
Ugh. Well, I can't deny that. I'd think the same thing.
Oh, yeah, it's really painful emotionally.
I mean, if it was one of my buddies that bit the big one, I'd sure want to get back at the bastards that killed him. Ugh. But I don't know. I don't know if that'll fly. Well, first of all, I'm sure Temperantia is going to want to talk to them. Hell, maybe even Herod. Since, they're apparently the ones that took the girl. Oh, yeah. Girl, I mean, they're the ones that are trying to thwart
Look, I
our
don't care.
grand design.
I don't care about any of this, man. I just want to, me and my hunter friend are going to follow them, make sure that we get at least a piece of the action when it decides to go down.
All right, I'll give you that one. Well,
Hey, you got any healing potions, bro? I'm really hurting here.
we're not gonna waste them on hunters.
Oh,
I mean,
that's-
nothing personal, but no, we're not gonna waste them on you. But all right, let's take these two and lock them up. And he takes you by the arm and punches you in the gut, Eden. You take 3 bludgeoning damage from his punch in the gut. All right, well, let's take him over to the jail cell. Sure, you can hang out.
Yeah, actually, can you point me to the direction of the well?
Oh, we're doing that still? Okay.
No, you go. You hunter friend, you go with them and make sure. I'm real thirsty. I'm perched.
New here or something?
No, man. You see my face? I got concussed and whatnot.
Oh,
Fellow mercenary.
I like perched.
well, you're not my fellow mercenary. You're a hunter. Let's just get that straight.
It's really gonna drill home that.
You catch the
Ouch.
food for me, okay?
Look, you want me to get back in the action catching food for you? You hungry? I'll do it. Just show me where so dang well.
It's over that way.
All
He points you
right,
towards the well.
man. I'm just gonna try to open the bag and dump it into the well. I'm gonna put some rocks in the bag so it sinks to the bottom.
You can put some rocks in the bag and try and roll a stealth check.
Woo!
Hey!
20.
Why we
21.
You surreptitiously drop the poison flowers into the well.
Oh, he sneezed in the well.
All right, then. We're going to lock these two up. I'm going to send word to Temperantia. Maybe she'll contact Herod. I don't know. Maybe we'll see the big guy up close. Wouldn't that be something? Boy, howdy.
What do I care? I'm just a hunter, bro.
Yeah, you are.
You got a point.
Right?
Carlisle. Come.
Suddenly, you hear a sound of breaking, splintering wood
Oh.
and voices yelling off in that direction from the camp. Ah! The Ankylosaurus is going crazy! Ah! Help me! Help me!
We didn't think about
horses
that.
got out! Hey, get the horses, everybody! What the heck?
We'll take the prisoners. You go see what's going on.
Jeez! Take them to lockup!
Yeah.
Come on, you guys, come with me. We gotta get this stupid ankless dinosaur. Who brought dinosaurs in here anyway? Last time I trusted dinosaur.
And then we want to try to go into an
The
alcove.
camp is in an uproar. as the Ankylosaurus and horses have been busted out of their stable, and tons of people are running in the direction.
Let's go in the tower.
Yeah, let's
or-
get into the tower.
We need to find Petunia.
Yeah, in the tower.
I
Let's
bet
go
you
to the tower.
Petunia's caused this storm.
What are you doing?
We're gonna
going
go
to the
and try
tower.
to find
Camp
a way
is in
into the tower.
chaos.
We're
going
gonna
in
try
the
to find a
tower.
way into the tower.
Tower.
You
Come
walk
on,
over.
you filthy scums!
Hazel's gonna grab.
You know
like,
there's a
you
front
and-
entrance and a side entrance. Which one are you
it
going
over.
for?
We're going to the
Side.
side entrance.
Side entrance.
Through the throngs of chaotic people, lead your two prisoners towards the tower door.
Yeah.
You're at the tower door. Ah! He stepped on Frank! Oh, Frank, his guts are everywhere! No!
Let's get in there.
Try the door. The door is unlocked.
We're going in.
Step inside.
Shut the door behind us and try to lock it too.
You make it inside the tower and close the door behind you.
Can we try to blockade the
Is
door?
there anybody else in here?
You are in a small, what looks like food prep area. Underneath the door,
Oh, it's her. It's our friend.
She listened to me.
I hope
Petunia?
it's Petunia.
Oh.
It could just be another
Do we
snake.
recognize the snake? Ah!
yeah, it's the same snake.
You're right.
Petunia, does any of this seem familiar to you?
Not yet.
Do we see the crest anywhere?
Is the
Let's
snake
keep
talking?
going.
Okay, let's go.
Up,
that the
up
snake?
or
Do
up
we
or
see
around.
the crest
Is it
or the
a ladder?
dragon or anything
The
like
dragon
that?
wing?
Yeah, the crest anywhere?
No, it is a old ruined structure. It looks like the items inside have been placed there recently. Yeah, this is just a table. It looks like somebody had been using it to prepare some arbitrary
We-
assortment of
Hey,
food.
Petunia, did you cause that ruckus outside?
Yes.
So
Yes,
good.
I did.
Very good.
So good.
You might want to cover up. They might recognize you. They
I had
knew
to
who you
wait
were.
since you all ran off.
You didn't
Yeah,
tell
well,
us what
you
you
don't-
were
That's
doing.
neither here nor there.
You didn't communicate, Petunia. I thought we had a thing.
Yeah, you're being very irrational, and
There's 100 men out here.
and that's why I
Robair?
love you. Should we go up? Let's go up, down.
Where?
Is
You
that
have
stairs right
two
there?
doors in front of you.
Let's go left or
Let's
right.
Open them both.
Let's go left.
And cover up, Petunia. They know who you are.
Ooh, basement.
Those are stairs that go downwards.
Yep. And
I
how,
go
this
up,
was 75
but-
feet tall,
I
right?
want to search every corner
If-
of this tower.
If it's ruined, the top, the it's more likely that whatever is intact is gonna be in the basement.
That's
so let's go there first.
Very
I'm
logical.
fine with that. That was
You
cramped.
make it down into a cellar.
Awesome.
There are casks of wine and other liquids, and there is a footlocker as well.
Can I open the footlocker?
It is locked.
Can I try to break the lock?
You can try to force it open.
Oh, you can
Crowbar.
smash. Eden, smash.
Eden, smash. Can I?
Inside was
Roll.
a baby boy.
A strength check. So, just because
Ooh.
you've never done this before, if you try and break open a chest,
Oh.
Dark Souls rules
Oh,
might
what?
damage something inside it.
Oh, crap.
You find garbage.
Rubbish.
Not saying you
Rubbish.
will guarantee, just saying there's a chance.
We don't need
Depending
whatever's in
on
there.
what's in the chest.
I mean, you can try. Who cares? Just try.
I got 19.
With your bare hands, you force the lid of the footlocker off of its hinges. Roll, roll a
Thin bag of oranges.
dexterity check.
9.
9. As you wrench open the chest, you hear glass break.
Damn.
And it looks like the chest had a shelf inside that you dislodged, and it came loose. And you see a bottle
That was our
that
healing potion.
now its contents are spilled
Lick it.
on the
It might be
chest bottom.
poison.
You saved us.
In addition to the bottle, there is also a small bag of gold coins.
Yeah. How many?
Roll 2d12.
14.
You find 14 gold pieces in the small footlocker,
Okay.
which had some sort of bottle of something. Don't know what it is.
Can
No,
we
just-
start a fire with all this wine?
Roll a history check.
3.
You don't know what kind of spirits these are, if it's flammable or not.
I fill up my flask.
Yeah, I might as well don't waste. Let it go to waste.
You're com-
I don't know. My liver could give out at any moment. Let's get the heck out of here.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
else in
yeah,
here? Is there
no.
any secret doors or trap doors
You're
or
gonna spend time investigating.
how long do I have to spend? I just want to look around.
You're going to actually do a
Hey, did
full-on
you give us any
investigation
of those
check.
gold pieces, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you give us any of those gold
We'll
pieces, by
sort
the
that
way?
stuff out later.
What do you
give us
think
one of
we
the
should
buffalo.
do, guys?
Yeah,
Leave it
let's
up to me.
pour out some wine and see if it drips into any
Goonie
like
style,
under the
yeah,
floor.
yeah.
So I open up all the spigots and let the wine drip out.
You let all the wine drip out, puddling on the floor.
We start to drown in wine.
Is there,
There's less flashbacks of water filling the room.
Oh shit.
and cast Thunderwave.
Just drink it. You'll be fine.
If it's not pulling anywhere, then there's probably not a place for it to
Let's
go
get
down.
out.
So let's go out the other
I'm
way.
getting claustrophobic.
Well, you can
I'm
push
Again.
first. I'm first.
A
can push me
table,
first.
You be at
which
the end.
seems like it
I'm a
was placed
prisoner.
here recently.
Well, you guys
as
are probably free. We haven't run into anybody
The
yet.
rest of the tower is dilapidated and ruined.
Can
You
walk
can see the front
confidently.
door through this opening. You see the front door over there.
So we're gonna lead by pushing the prisoners ahead.
Oh.
Boy, I
And
wish I
keep-
knew what we were looking for.
Petunia, keep out of sight. They know who you are.
You are
Is
in
that water?
a wide entry hall. There is a fountain with trickling water. The room is totally empty. The ceiling is 15 feet above your head. There are 2 doors over here.
Wait, I'm not flying.
And you hear
Oh,
the
yeah,
sound
yeah.
of trickling water for sure.
Is there?
You hear the commotion coming from outside of the camp in disarray still.
Good.
Is there any lock on this door or a way to bar it that we could use, like the table or something?
There's no locks on the doors that you went through so far.
Well, the front door. I mean, like, is there like a?
Oh, that
Oh, we're gonna
yes,
just use the table.
there is a door bar. Though the tower is old, it still retains some of its former splendor. The entryway is open and airy, and a stone-carved fountain trickles with clear blue water. You can hear a strange buzzing sound overhead, and as Korv looks up to investigate the height of the ceiling, like Korv is wont to do, Korv sees some giant wasps
Oh, man.
perched on the
I'm
ceiling.
not flying. No.
The wasps are buzzing.
There's stairs, right?
There are stairs on either side.
Let's do it.
I want
go
to
Take
up.
an arrow and I shoot a wasp.
Whoa!
Roll for initiative.
19.
I got 19 as well.
4.
21.
Robair started things off with an arrow, so shoot your arrow.
18 to hit and 8 damage.
Ah.
Same guy. 19 to hit.
Will hit.
Another 8.
It falls to the ground.
I'm going to shoot a nice, beautiful arrow from the ground at the ladybug. 8 to hit.
Miss.
Hand axe. I'm gonna chuck a hand axe at Ladybug Wasp. 14 to hit.
14 against a wasp will hit.
5 damage.
Wasp, but
We
so
go
an
along.
attack on Eden is going to be from the stinger of the wasp. 10 to hit.
It doesn't hit Eden either.
Hazel, it is a crit.
Oh,
Wait, failure.
11 piercing damage. Make a con saving throw.
9.
The poison of the wasp courses into your body.
Oh no.
Guys! 13 poison damage. If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in its way. So you're not dying. Crawling out from the fountain are some giant centipedes!
Oh, no.
I'm ready. Give me something I can hit.
Clearly
Well, I
haven't
guess I
had the
could
mercs
go
in here. If they're
So,
One attack
is it
on
disadvantage?
Eden, one attack on
Or you just
Robair.
can't?
Robair, 15 to hit,
That is a hit.
6 piercing damage. And Eden, it's a miss on Eden. Robair, roll a constitution saving throw.
10.
You take 10 poison damage.
I'm gonna bring out my shield and I'm going to attack the centipede in front of me. 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
That's gonna be 6 piercing.
I'm going to take my dagger and stab the ladybug butt. 11?
To hit.
11, 11 on the wasp is not a hit.
I have a bonus of healing word. And I would like to heal my dear friend Hazel. Okay.
Nice.
Got 5.
Ready. I want to go into a rage.
Rage!
Rage down.
Rage! The spectral image of a ram's skull appears on Eden's head, and her scars
Ooh.
seem to glow blue on her shoulder.
What's happening, guys?
Ah, and then I'm going to use my great sword on the wasp. 21 to hit.
21 hits,
12 damage.
12 total. The one wasp zip, is gonna hit Korv. 12 to hit.
Not a hit.
So Petunia's gonna get 2 attacks. Centipede, 11 to hit.
Miss.
Hazel's gonna stand up and disadvantage attempt shocking grasp at the wasps. 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Yeah, 8 like
Zap! She's going to pick up a stone from the ground, and she's going to cast a spell called Magic Stone. She touches the stone, and it flies out of her hand, and it's a ranged spell attack. 11 to hit the centipede, which does not hit. So it clunks off of its chitinous exterior. Plunk. She's going to enchant another stone and do it again.
Second time.
Even
with a
worse.
charm.
Even
Oh, come on, Petunia.
This is a cool trick you got.
A little better as a bear there, Petunia. Next up.
Me. Robair, short sword. 20. And we got 4 piercing.
I helped.
The deadly first encounter of the tower. You've successfully resolved combat.
First encounter. Did you hear that?
Oh, it's just the first level.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're going to wrap it up here.
Sounds like
You
session
have-
5 is gonna be Tower Town.
You have entered
Draw
the
your pictures.
Astral Tower. Join us next time on Dynamite D&D when the heroes journey further up the Astral Tower. What will happen in the tower on the next adventure? Will Petunia regain her memories? Will that Ankylosaurus be okay out in the wild by itself? Will that strange little dark blue person ever steal Toad, the
Nope.
twig beast away from the twig awakened shrub away from Petunia? Find out next time on Dynamite D&D. Once again, if you've enjoyed the adventure so far, check out all the links down below on the Twitch stream. You can see the Instagram, the Twitter, the Patreon, and the YouTube link. All these episodes are cut down and edited, so it's a lot shorter than the 6 hours that we do here. And you can see all those episodes for free on YouTube. Catch up with the adventure, follow along. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get a bunch of fun benefits, so check that out.
Early access. and stuff.
Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this game as much as we've enjoyed playing it. And we'll see you next time. Next time is going to be, is it actually a genuine Saturday next
Yes.
time?
I think it's a Saturday next time.
Saturday
Yeah,
next.
Saturday the 20th. What do you know?
Less than a week from now.
All right, once again, my name is Steve, the Dungeon Master. That is Erin, the Aarakocra Bard. That is Sam, the Genasi Ranger. That is Curley, the half-elf Sorcerer. And Paige, the Goliath Barbarian, saying, thank you once again, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time.
Love you. Bye.
Support the show. Follow the Twitter.
Patreon.